I know I'm late with this. Please relax. The chapter came out early. It's a Tuesday. I was at work, okay? It got me by surprise. I apologize. Plus, it doesn't help that this chapter was one of the biggest chapters of bullshit we've gotten in a while. Now, I just got your attention, didn't I? It worked. Actually, I didn't mean what I said. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Chapter opens up pretty soon with Kishimoto's fetish for flashbacks, in that we get the explanation as to how Sakura, Obito, and Naruto's clone were able to enter the core dimension. Now, normally, I would be very inclined to complain about getting a flashback in this chapter about something that just barely happened last week. I mean, for us, it's a week, right? But for them, it's like 5 seconds ago. This whole thing happened 5 seconds ago. And I would complain if it weren't for the fact that the flashback shows Obito using Kamui in both eyes, because we've never seen that shit before, and it looks pretty nice. You know, one rotation is clockwise, the other one is counterclockwise, and plus we get to learn, you know, how Sakura and Obito were able to not be perceived by Zetsu. They go into the other dimension, which makes Zetsu assume, erroneously, that both Sakura and Obito were Naruto clones that disappeared once they made the trip into the dimension. Because if he had known that Obito was there, he would have said, wait, I'm an Akatsuki member. I actually know Obito's ability. He could be hiding in another dimension, mom. So Sakura gives Obito most, if not all of her chakra, and they just start dimension surfing. First, they open up the lava world, which I find very convenient that when they open up the acid world, the acid just starts pouring in, but the lava just stays. Meanwhile, back in Frozen Land, Kaguya acknowledges that she is in fact facing the original Naruto, and she knows this because this Naruto has the truth-seeking balls hovering around him. Really? Is that what we're going to call them now? The truth-seeking balls. Are you sure you don't mean that Naruto has the sexually frustrated because of Sasuke constantly shutting him down, climax-seeking balls? Now, the only problem that I have with Obito being able to open up the doors to other dimensions to find Sasuke is that, to me, it serves to make Kaguya's Playboy Bunny Castle mansion up in the hill kind of irrelevant. Because the only purpose I see the castle serving now is for Sakura and Sasuke to have a more comfortable place to finish what their eye sex started in this chapter. Now, if you think that those two were not having eye sex by the end of this chapter, well, then you must not have pretty good eye sex. It's mad awkward because those are Itachi's eyes that Sasuke has. Anyway, if Obito dies from this, I guess they can go up into the castle and try and find a way to get back to Naruto. And that would serve to build up the tension, because Naruto right now, I mean, Kaguya's like blowing up these clones like it's nothing. And Kakashi's still with Naruto too, so I wonder what Kakashi's role is going to be. So yeah, you can have Naruto get a little bit fucked up, and then Sasuke jumps in, helps him, and they end up sealing Kaguya. That's the way I kind of see the story progressing. Now, before they find Sasuke, Sakura gets some acid on her, and then starts taking her clothes off in front of a semi-naked Obito, which is Kishimoto's metaphorical way of saying that if you're ever on acid, you'll undoubtedly end up doing things that you'll regret. Now, there's a part in this chapter in which Sakura repeats something that Obito had said about Naruto, about how when he stumbles, you feel the urge to help him out. And of course, as avid readers of the series, we already know that the number one way in which someone can help Naruto is to get him some Sasuke. Now, this girl starts screaming Sasuke-kun like she's never done so before. In fact, all of the previous Sasuke-kun mentions were just a build-up. That was her training for this moment. Sasuke's like, fuck, Obito's butthole is closing up. So we kind of already knew that he could move through space. That was kind of already confirmed, but we get some legit confirmation in this chapter. But what I found very, very interesting is that if you notice the last panel of this chapter, it's a shot of Sakura's jacket, right? And the jacket is not in the core dimension. It's actually in the sand world, which means that he actually has to focus on the jacket to switch himself with the jacket. So it's kind of a symbolic touch by Kishimoto in the sense that she lost the jacket. The jacket is a symbol of warmth and comfort, and then in comes Sasuke to grab her ass. Most importantly, I think what you could really take home from this chapter is the character development from both Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke, in that he's learning to be a little less of a douche, in the fact that he acknowledges Sakura. He's like, hey, I thought you were useless. If it weren't for you, I would not have made it. Thank you. So the two people that he thought were the most useless actually ended up helping him the most. So it's kind of ironic, and you know, that's a lesson for Sasuke, and If he would have stayed the same type of douchebag that he's always been, I would have called bullshit, but there is a change in him, just like there's a change in Sakura in the fact that she's actually, she's more active in this. She's doing shit. She actually saved Obito. Whether or not that's actually a good thing, that's debatable. All this time, she was whining and crying about wanting to get Sasuke back. Please, Naruto, bring Sasuke back, and in this chapter, it's her who brings Sasuke back, in a sense. So I liked it. It was really well done. Last page says that next week we'll get a very big announcement. I'm assuming that has something to do with the ending of the series, with the finale. Maybe we'll get like a date for its ending. If not, it'll probably have something to do with the movie. Those are just my guesses. Tell me yours. Give me your comments. Like the review if you did. Subscribe to my channel. And before I go, I have a friend from Brazil. Her name is Isis Vasconcelos. She's a very talented musician, and she does anime covers in her channel. I'll leave you a sample of what she does by the end of this video. Go check it out. If you like her stuff, subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys later.